Hey everybody, it's Kyle here from UPLP Group. Today we're going to give you a little walkthrough of what went into building the booth here at the National Home Show. As you can see, we got a ton of stone on the ground, a ton of mulch, pools, plants, you name it, we got it here. So let's talk about some of the things and what they cost, and how heavy they are and what's on the show floor. So here at this show, we got about 55,000 pounds of interlock. So for those guys to get that done, it definitely takes some work. We got about 15 yards of mulch. We got a pool in the background. It's probably got 1,500 gallons or so of water in it. So definitely lots going on, lots of planting. Just this booth alone cost us probably about $150,000 to put together, staff, and manage the whole 10 days of the show, build, tear down, you know. But let's talk about what things cost. Obviously, stuff isn't free anymore. Everything's gone up. But talking on interlock, depending on the stone that you're going with, you'll have stones ranging, including install, from the mid to high 20s into the $30, $40 range, depending on the stone. For pools, our smallest pool, I think, starts at about $52,000 to $55,000. And goes up from there depending on the size of the pool. As you can see, we do have the show special packages. That's $110,000. That includes a 1224 pool, 800 square feet of interlock, natural stone coping, your gas, your electrical, turnkey for $110,000. Once you start getting into like the inlays we have here with the grass between, some people think it should be cheaper because it's not all stone. But the amount of time that it takes to do the inlays between the stone is triple or 4 times the amount of time as it is to lay a big pad. So during this setup, it took us about 4 hours to lay all the stonework, and it took us about a day to cut in, maybe 6 or 7 hours to lay just this pad in the middle with the cut-in turf. Then we had the turf prep and installation on top of that. So usually when you start doing inlays, you start pushing the price up, you start pushing the boundaries. You end up in that like $40 to $50 a square foot range for anything that's like architectural or just a little bit different. Obviously, when we get into plants, we get into trees, we get into mulching, it's hard to give a budget number. Depending on the plants, depending on the trees. We have plants here that are $30 to $40 a piece. We have plants here like the birds of paradise that are $600 a piece. So depending on where you want to go with planting, the numbers can vary. If we come over here, we got the sport court in the back for people wanting pickleball, tennis courts, basketball. We can do it. We take care of it. It's all done in-house. We obviously do your plastic courts, we do painted courts, we do concrete base, we do asphalt base. We pretty much take care of it. It's hard to give a number on the courts, but I'm going to say they start at, say, $25 a square foot and go up to $100 plus a square foot, just depending on what you're looking for, quality of court, quality of nets. Kind of the encompassing around it, if you're wanting fencing, if you're wanting enclosures, lighting, there's a lot of factors that go into it, so there's big ranges. If we come over to where the car is parked, as you can see, we got an architectural concrete driveway with some inlays. So when you get into architectural concrete, you're in that like $30 plus cost for that. If we're just doing regular or broom finish concrete on the driveways, you're usually looking in the, say, $16 to $20 a square foot is what we're running on special right now, just depending on the size of the driveway and how much prep is involved. If you have a driveway that has like old asphalt on it and it's falling apart and there's big ruts, obviously you're going to be on the higher end of that number. But if you got a decent asphalt driveway or an old asphalt driveway that's still pretty flat, but you just got some cracks in it, you're going to be on the lower end of that $16, $17 a square foot for doing that. So I hope these numbers help you guys out. Gives you guys a little bit of insight to what things cost. Obviously, we get people asking numbers here all the time. You see the palm trees in the background over here as well. So a lot of people are always asking about these. I might as well give you a little run through on those. So as you can see, these are artificial palm trees. We're the direct importer of them. Most of these trees run around $7,500 to $12,000. That doesn't include your base though. So what these trees have is about a 3 meter of concrete under the ground that holds them up. And what that does is provide the support that in the wind and the snow that this tree is not going to come down on top of you. So installed these trees, depending on the project, if you're just purchasing just the tree and an install, or whether it's in a bigger project, may range from, say, installed $10,000 to, say, $15,000, $16,000 on an install. I hope these help you out. Kyle, UPLP Group. You're not going to want to miss the show. Come check us out at the National Home Show. Have a great day.